Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading for the week starting of 22nd of September. This is a general reading, please take whatever resonates, drop the rest for others. We're going to have a look what is coming for you, what you need to know in the upcoming weeks. We're going to start with Gilded Royal Tarot and we're going to finish with messages from the runes. So let's see what the beautiful Capricorn need to know. What is coming for you? If you like this reading, if it resonates, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I really truly appreciate your help and support from the bottom of my heart. And I also really appreciate you being here with me now. If you're interested in personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Let's see what the lovely, beautiful Capricorn need to know. We have, oh, look at that, 10 of Cups. This is very nice. We have Queen of Swords. And we have Five of Swords. Interested. We have Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. This is interesting. So, let's see. Let's start with... I want to start with this card because I feel like you may be feeling a little bit stuck or restricted with something, Capricorn. This lady is surrounded by 8 swords and she's tied up, she's blindfolded. So many people had this card, by the way, at this time. I mean, you may feel like you are stuck with something. You may feel like you're restricted. You may feel like you don't know what actions to take about something. This is when you're blindfolded, when you are stuck with something. So this card comes to tell you that you can, best thing is to look at tools that can help you. And the swords here in this card are the tools. So what this lady can do, she can go to one of these swords, cut the rope and remove the blindfold and free herself. It's not difficult, isn't it? But this card tells you to use a tools. Depends of your situation, Capricorn. Let's say you need to you're looking for manager position. I'm giving an example here to find a job and to be a manager. What is the tool that you can use? You can research and look for this job, but also something that may help here is to change your resume, your CV, as they say in the UK, to change your resume and this resume to look very much to put all this, I would say, quality that you have as a and skills that you have as a person, so can bring that job for you, so you will be accepted for manager position. This is the tool. I'm giving an example. This is what you can use. Depends on your situation, but this is the tools. Maybe you need to learn and research more. You need to investigate something to look, to be able to free yourself. That's what this card tells me here. Now, the very good news is that you are going to do it, because we have here, look at that. We have the Queen of Swords, which is exactly what this lady has done. She has cut the rope. She went to one of the swords, she cut the rope, and then now she's holding it in her hand. You can see. So this is the Queen of Swords. She has freed herself. The Queen of Swords also came here. You can see it on the top of this card. The Queen of Swords tells me that for the first time, you are very clear about something. There is a clarity. So if you are stuck in some kind of situation, Capricorn, you'll be able to find the clarity. You'll be able to free yourself. But this card also comes when something is not depending on you. Let's say you're feeling stuck because you're waiting on a news to come. You're waiting on a documents to come so you can sign them and free yourself from this situation. You're waiting. There's something which is not in your power. Now, the Queen of Swords very much can be that person contacting you. This is definitely a good sign here that whatever you're feeling stuck with is going to be, you'll be able to free yourself from. That's what these two cards are telling me. Now, we have the Ten of Cups, which is another confirmation. Ten of Cups talks about fortune after difficulties. You see, we have the rainbow here. The Ten of Cups usually indicate that there has been a rain. After rain, the rainbow come. So I feel like in your life, maybe there has been some rain, maybe it was dark, maybe you are in a dark place. Now the rainbow is coming. This is fortune after difficulties to shine on you. The rain has stopped. And the Ten of Cups is a beautiful card for that, by the way. The Ten of Cups also talks about happy home. Also talks about love as well. This is a card of happily ever after. But I do feel that this for you indicate that uh, is talking about fortune after difficulties and also indicate happiness. I do see. So something here is happening that is going to bring happiness. Maybe because you're freeing yourself from this situation, you're not longer stuck. Maybe because you're receiving this news that you need to receive. Maybe we have here the Four of Cups, which is confirming that. You see, the Four of Cups is a card of feeling, let's say, disappointed in something. But because you have been disappointed previously, you see, this person is looking at these three cups. He's not looking, sorry, but these three cups are next to him. This is a previous disappointment. Now, there is a new opportunity. The universe is giving him a cup and offering him to take this opportunity, to take whatever is that. He's hesitating because previously he's been disappointed. What I would tell you, we have here cards confirming that for some of you, feeling stuck could be because you're waiting on an offer to come. Maybe you're waiting on a good opportunity. Maybe you're waiting on a news to come. Whatever you're waiting, this could be very much some kind of opportunity for you, Capricorn, where you are hesitating to take because previously you have been disappointed. But looking at this Ten of Cups card, I definitely see that this opportunity coming is very positive for you. That's what I would say. This is a fortune after difficulties, which is confirming also happiness. Now, the other thing I need to say is that I see here that you have been working in the dark. You see, this Eight of Pentacles card talks about skills, but also this guy is working in the dark. We have here candles, he's working. So, what I feel here is that maybe you have felt that you've been working a lot, you have skills, you have knowledge, and you maybe felt that your work hasn't been seen. Maybe you see, when we work in the dark, something tells me here that what I feel here is that maybe you're working with a team, but someone else get the rewards. Maybe you feel like I've been doing a lot here, you see, with the Eight of Pentacles, but I don't get the rewards. I'm not praised about it. Looking at this reading, I do feel actually that this is going to be seen now. We have these cards confirming. So also, another thing about the Eight of Pentacles, I see here that you have skills. This is a card of skills, I can tell you. And what this card tells me as well is that if you're working behind the scene, if you're working like, let's say you're working towards something, I will suggest you, I feel like now is the time for you to look for, maybe, let's say you've been working, you've been preparing yourself, let's say you've been learning how to do something and you've been working behind the scene. Now is the time for you to go and look for new opportunity because we have here offer. Now is the time for you, for example, to show your work. Don't work in the dark. Don't hesitate to take the risk. When, let's say, you feel like you deserve better, you deserve more, instead of working in the dark, now is the time for you to show your work. That's what I feel. And we have Five of Swords, which is a card of taking a risk, by the way. And I do feel here in your reading that now is the time for you to take a risk on something. Maybe it's a time for you to take a risk and show your skills. Depends on what is your situation. Eight of Pentacles also can indicate, it talks about success on the horizon. You're not far away to reach a success, but sometimes we need to take a risk. Sometimes we need to be able to, that's what is it, to get kind of to take a leap of faith on something. This is a card that tells me that you're taking a risk with the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords also can indicate separation, by the way. Now, depends of your situation here. maybe what I feel here with this card, because this card comes when you're separating from something. Let me clarify it. Just the Five of Swords. I want to see about Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords is here for Capricorn? Let's see. Let's see. We have the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance usually talks about balance. Something need to be balanced, and also a new path indicate for the temper. So I do feel here that it's time for you to take a risk on something. You see, just to tell you, the Five of Swords also can indicate it's a card where maybe you feel defeated. You know, if you have been dealing with a person, with a situation, you may feel, just to tell you, which we talked about your work, we talked about maybe you're not happy, people are not appreciating your work, and you feel like you've been defeated. Maybe someone around you is maybe you have a rejection as well at something. I need to say that the Temperance indicate, in order for you to find balance, you see the Temperance talks about balance. We have here, she's holding two cups, one is fire, the other one is water. You need to balance this energy. So something tells me that maybe what I feel here is that you are ready to take a risk because you are not happy with something, you have been defeated. Maybe someone wasn't nice to you, someone wasn't honest to you. In order for you to balance this energy, and I feel like to get what you need to get, sometimes it's good to take a risk. That's what I feel. You know, whatever is that situation for you, I do see what this card tells me is that you need to balance something with the Temperance, but I also feel like there may be here a new path coming for you. We talked about this, like fortune after difficulties. We talked about this opportunity where you're hesitating to take. This could be very much here what is happening. But I feel with the Temperance that this is a powerful card that you need to balance. There's something here in your life that is not balanced right now. Maybe you're working too hard. You see, the fire can indicate you're putting a lot of energy into something. So, you know, maybe you're not appreciated. Maybe you're not receiving. This need to be balanced. You see, if we have too much fire, the fire is gonna the fire will become a steam. If we put too much water to the fire will end, isn't it? So that's what is showing here. Something need to be balanced, and in order to be balanced, maybe you need to take a risk and do something, you know. Yeah, that's what I feel, in order for you to find some kind of balance. This is interesting, whatever is that for you, you know, but it's showing. But I really like the Ten of Cups card, which tells me that there is happiness coming for you, and there is a good fortune after difficulties. And I see here that you are freeing yourself from a situation. Let's see what the runes have for you, Capricorn. This is interesting. Let's see, the runes will make it more clear. Let's see what Capricorn need to know. Okay, there you go. The first rune. The second rune. Ooh, there you go. And the third rune. We need one more. Yes. So we talked about that you're freeing yourself from something with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And this is a rune of breakthrough. So I do feel there is a breakthrough. You are cutting the rope here. The ropes and the blindfold is gonna be removed. This is a breakthrough. This is also a rune of joy, fulfillment, and victory. The Ten of Cups is also a card of happily ever after happiness we talked about. And we have this rune confirming that something, you are going to have some kind of breakthrough, I do see here, or a victory as well. This is very important here, and it's definitely a good sign because you're going up. This is a good sign here for you. Now, we also have the second rune, which is very interesting, is a rune of communication. News. You can, because it looks like a TV aerial. If you look at it, this is the rune of communication, news. This could be important news coming for you. We did talk about here that the Queen of Swords could be didn't I say that you are trying to free yourself, but the Queen of Swords could be the one bringing a good news to you, helping you to free yourself. The Queen of Swords also can be authority figure, by the way, manager at work. I don't know if I mentioned lawyer, solicitor, um, can be, absolutely. And this is the rune of communication. Also, this is the rune of the sign. like in signs. You're getting the signs for something. You are going to be clear for the first time. The Queen of Swords indicate that you'll be clear for the first time with about something. This is the signs that you are getting to find the clarity about something. Absolutely is confirming. Very positive rune as well. And the last rune is the rune of growth. Now you can see this look a bit like a seed. So this is the rune of growth. I see growth. I see this is also a male energy, by the way, showing here. Now this is a good sign if you're looking for love. We have the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after. We have the communication rune, which is confirming that communication is showing here for you. And we have this rune, which is a male energy. I'm just telling you what is the rune. And also indicate the growth. I do see here, if you're looking for love, we have this card with the Ten of Cups. And this could be very much an opportunity here coming for you regarding love. But generally, this rune talks about growth. I see growth, I see expansion, you're expanding. I also feel like, maybe as well for some of you, this could be planting seeds that are going to grow. Maybe you just recently planted the seeds, maybe you're about to plant the seeds, but this is a good sign. There is going to be a growth here with this rune. And I forgot to mention, this is also a rune of justice. Did I mention that? The Queen of Swords, if you're dealing with a low situation, the Queen of Swords could be that person, the lawyer, the solicitor, and this is a rune of justice as well. That's what is a breakthrough as well, but can indicate justice as well. I love your reading, definitely very interesting. Thank you very much for being here. Uh, Capricorn, I hope I was able to help. I was going to say Sagittarius. I think last time I done the same mistake. I did mention in your reading Sagittarius. I think, I'm not sure, but I'm sorry. So thank you for being here, Capricorn. Thank you. I hope I was able to help. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a magical week.